Well, hello everybody. Today we are in the 2006 Lexus GS300. This vehicle has just around 154,000 miles on it. Stay with us as we do our review. So some of you may remember these from back in the 2000 era. And, I'll tell you, back in the 2000s, I remember these vehicles right here, these GS300s. And I remember really liking them. I mean, they were really good looking vehicles. Kind of around that time, the IS300 came out. This is before the IS250s and some of that stuff. But, to me, this was it's the bigger sedan, right? The big brother or the big sister of the IS300. Anyways, but a very beautiful car. There's a GS300. Anyways, lots of Lexuses on the roads, Toyota makes a great product. And what I liked about this car was it's still very sporty looking, but also luxurious. So that's what I'm going to show you. We're going back in time. And, crazy enough, all these years later, you can still find them out there. And you can find some of them, just like this one, in pretty good condition. But one like this with 154,000 miles on it, that's in really nice shape, is price range wise is going to run you around $10,000, right? That's just kind of how it goes. But let's hop out at our normal spot right here. And let's take a look at the exterior of the car, and then we'll look a little more at the interior and see what some of y'all think, all y'all folks out there on YouTube. And if you want to buy it, right, if you're watching this video in the first few days of it being uploaded, or maybe the first month or first few weeks, it is for sale, and it's possible you could purchase it. But as I always tell you, you got to move kind of quick, because as soon as these cars get up on the internet, on our website for our dealership, and then out on YouTube here, it doesn't take long for them to sell, because we sell some really nice pre-owned quality pre-owned cars. They're all hand-picked, and they're all all these cars, we go through them and detail them and make sure the services are good and all that stuff. And I tell you, a lot of y'all sometimes don't even get a chance to get some of these cars in enough time, because maybe somebody drives by our store here locally in town and sees it, and then they get it before some of y'all get to see it. And that's just how it works sometimes, right? So anyways, the local people right around the Charleston area here that get to visit our store and ride by on a daily basis out here, they always will get a first chance at it, because they're seeing them right there on the grounds at the store. But I'm moving as fast as I can, and so let's go ahead and hop out and take a look. All right, let's start looking at it. Yeah, there's the outside. Silver, right? Silver is a great color on a Lexus. I like the tinted windows, and I'll tell you, this is just an absolutely beautiful car. And it really amazes me how we're able to get some of these cars in such nice condition. I mean, really is nice. So anyways, paint looks good. And the headlights look great. As you can see, they're not all faded out or anything. To be a 2006 model, I mean, she really is in nice shape. Let's go ahead and keep moving through. Front end looks good. There you go. All your lights work. I always like to cut the blinkers on, the fog lights, so you can kind of see a little bit of everything on it. This one's got just your stock alloy wheels from back in 06. 17-inch in size with your Michelin tires. Those are a 225/50 series tire. Still plenty of tread on them. Passenger side of the car looks really good. As you can tell, no major dents, stings, or scratches on them. So not too bad there. Front windshield looks nice. No cracks or anything like that. I'm a used car salesman, and that's just really what it comes down to at the end of the day, folks. And I read people's comments online, when they're watching the videos and different things. I get it, a lot of folks out there are like, gotta watch out for those used car salesmen. But I really do the best I can to be transparent and show people the cars that I'm selling and hopefully you'll understand at the end of the video that that you're doing business with a business and a person that that really wants to do good business and sell someone a quality pre-owned car. So that's just the way it is. Now, all used cars are used, right? So they're not going to be exactly perfect, but we'll do the best we can to not sell you anything that's junk, you know, and that's, we don't buy junk. So, you know, just want to get that out there. But anyways, the only little, holy macaronis, listen to that thing. That thing's rolling down the road there. Mustang sounds good. But one thing I'll tell you, the only little imperfections on the car that I really have seen is the back little deck lid spoiler. Since it's polyurethane, the paint has started to fade on it a little bit, right? And some bubbles in the back window tint. That's really about it. Other than that, the back little deck lid spoiler, you could probably get that resprayed for next to nothing, and you could get your back window tinted for less than $100 and be rocking and rolling on your way if you wanted to do that, or just leave it just the way it is and drive it. The only other imperfection, this is all cosmetic, is right here on the door handle, a little bit of paint chippage right there where people put their fingers at, you know, or the ladies, they got some nails and they just kind of scratch that paint over time. That's really about it. Each door handle has a little button on it for your smart key fob. And really 2006 was kind of the beginning stages, right, of smart keys and you know, just all the little techie stuff coming out in the cars, if you can remember. Back then, I remember, and I was a car salesman back in this time frame at the local Acura dealership, and Lexus was the competition, right? The Acura TL would have been the competition for this car, you know, but and the IS300 would have been the competition against my Acura TSX back then. Acura and Lexus were both great brands, you know. They both kick butt, and Honda and Toyota. Anyways, very comfortable seats though. You got the ski through, but the back seats do not fold down. Nice big armrest here, which I like. Cup holders, boom, right there. And you do got rear air vents. And of course, back in the 2000s, we're still the time frame of putting ashtrays in cars in the front and rear. This car does not seem to be a smoker car. So a lot of times, I tell you, my nose is not so sensitive as other people's noses, but some folks can get in a car and smell if it's ever been smoked in quite quickly. But I don't really pick up on the smell of it too much in this car. You do got memory seats, power windows, door locks, all that. You got your power seats, lumbar support. But again, the main goal of my videos is to show you how well a car has held up, and now we're selling it all these years later. And you can see the leather has done extremely, really well on an 06 Lexus, right? I mean, look at it. It's not ripped, it's not torn at all right up in here. And those are some pretty big side bolsters there. The whole gen going around those corners, because under the hood is a really large engine. I mean, it's a pretty good sized V6 under there. I think it's a 3.0 liter. But dash is in good shape. It's not cracked. Look at the color. I mean, still very nice and clean, shiny. Looks really good. Screen looks good in the car, not all faded out. Start stop button looks good. And again, all your little buttons and all in here are still legible, and they're not all worn out where the names, you know, the wording and stuff is chipped off. Good stuff. Got a tape deck and a CD player. How about it? Glove box, pretty big. And yeah, that's where your cup holders are at. Another ashtray. And one reason why Lexus kicked Acura's butt is little stuff, even like this right here. Heated seats, of course, you know. Acura had heated seats, but to get cooled seats in an Acura, it just wasn't happening back then. So, I mean, Lexus says, hey, we're gonna add some cooled seats in the car. And, you know, a lot of times people, even nowadays in 2021, going in 2022 here in the next week or so, a lot of folks are just so excited to have cooled seats in their vehicle. And here's a car from 06 that's got heated and cooled. So anyways, not bad stuff. Headroom, legroom is good. You know, got plenty of space in here. I'm 6'1", and I'm pretty comfortable in the GS300. So, very nice car. It's got your sunroof. All your windows work, your sunroof works, your cold AC works, and the car drives beautifully. So, you know, really, when it comes down to it, it's a really nice car for $10,000. I mean, if you were walking around on a car lot and I showed you this one for 10,000 bucks, I can only imagine you would be like immediately like, get the key, let's go take it for a test drive. I mean, it's just that clean. Now, I will tell you, this, you know, you're gonna, if you want to buy a car in 2022 here, let's just say we're in 2022, we're a week away. 10,000 bucks is about the amount of money you're gonna need to get you a decent cash car. You know, you're either gonna have the option of getting something like this, something a little bit older car with a little bit higher mileage, but in really nice condition. Or you can get yourself a little bit newer car, like a 2013, 14, 15, something like that. But you're gonna have to get a newer car that's got extremely high mileage, or a newer car that's just very cheaply built, and you know, like a Chevy Sonic or just a Ford Focus or something like that. So, you know, there's a lot of options out there for you. You just found a really nice one here, though. Thank you for watching the video. Have a great day. And hopefully you enjoyed getting to see this super clean Lexus GS300 all these years later. All right, you know where to come and see us at, right there, Southern Motor Company in the heart of North Charleston on Rivers Avenue. Like, comment, subscribe. We look forward to earning your business.